A very warm welcome to all the beautiful masters watching this beautiful session on our YouTube channel PMC Haryanvi and also live on other international platforms. Today is the fourth episode of our Quantum Life, where there is a collaboration of Ayurveda, quantum, and pyramid energy. So today we have beautiful masters with us speaking on different topics. First of all, the Ayurveda, that is the topic of today is decoction that includes tea and coffee, and the speaker of Ayurveda will be Dr. Khyati. Then quantum, the topic of quantum is relationship of physical and vital body, and the speaker is Dr. Annu Bangarwa. Then pyramid energy, the topic is pyramid water, and the speaker is Dr. Pooja Sheoran. So let's start our today's episode by starting our first topic, Ayurveda, with Dr. Khyati. And now I would request Dr. Khyati to come forward and explain us today's topic. Please, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Urja. Namo Namo, all the masters around the world. And again, welcome to this series of Quantum Life on PMC Haryanvi. As we all know that it is our fourth episode of Quantum Life since we have started. And today we are going to learn something more and more. So, wait a second. Yes. We are going to learn so much and more today. Before that, I start my today's session. I would like to tell you all about quantum life. What is quantum life? It is the life lived in primacy of consciousness. What is consciousness? It's the ground of all beings. And it brings us the need to balance ourselves, to bring the harmony in ourselves and with the nature. That is why a quantum life. When we are stable, when we are relaxed, and we are connected to our breath, and we are connected to our quantum self, the bliss. And Ayurveda is a beautiful thing in our life that makes our physical body healthy and also brings us more close to the quantum self. So let's start with our today's topic. In previous episodes, we have learned about the daily practices, the importance of daily practices, and what is the science behind those. Waking up in early in the morning before sunrise, and about the water intake and the importance of cleansing of body. In previous episodes, we have learned all those things, and I really hope that you all must have started inculcating those things in your life. So today's topic is the decoction: tea, coffee, juices, infusions, etc. After waking up and cleaning up the body, one really needs to drink something or to eat something for what? To get some energy for working. So mostly they are tea, coffee, juices, infusions, or antioxidant water. So what and how one should drink those? Is there any science behind those? Of course, if there is a science behind cleaning up of a body, waking up early, then why not eating or drinking? For sure. Let's go and learn. What is the decoction first? It is a method of extraction by boiling or infusing herbal materials like what? Stems, barks, roots, rhizomes, flowers to dissolve the natural ingredients. Natural ingredients, these are the vital energy. As we all know that whole of the plant kingdom has the vital energy in it. And that energy, if we get those energies, we are really into a balanced situations. So we have to be vegetarian. Plant-based diet is a very important need in this present hour. as it provides us the positivity, the positive vital energy. For what? For getting ourselves more into the spirituality and being more into the consciousness and aware. So decoction, as you have known, that it is actually made up of the herbal material. And these all decoctions, and these are of 5 types according to Ayurveda. And they are called as Panchavad Kashaya Kalpana in our text, in our age-old Indian text. So whatever you drink, whatever you take as a beverage, it is a part of this Panchavad Kashaya Kalpana or a decoction that you drink every time. So understand. Now, the science behind no to breakfast on bed. Why one should not take any kind of breakfast or tea or coffee or anything on the bed before cleaning up your body. Taking breakfast or tea, coffee, juices, antioxidant water infusions before cleaning up your body. What is the cleaning up of your body? It means you have to clear up your bowel systems. You have to clear up your mouth. You have to clear up your urinary bladders. You have to clear up your all the vessels, and otherwise it will create various problems, health issues that we are dealing today. These all are nothing but the lifestyle disorders, and this is a lifestyle. And into those various health issues, headache is the most common one. Do you know behind the science behind it? Let me tell you. When we wake up, when we are sleeping at night, our body, physiology of body, our body functions are being done, and all the food we eat, all the nutrition is all the food we eat is processed properly, and it is divided into 2 parts: nutritious one and the excreta. So when the and these excreta are forced to the vessels, big vessels, either it be the intestines or the vessels of eyes or the nose or the mouth or ears or the urinary bladder, they're forced to be there. Why? Because in the morning you have to clear it up. Just take an example of your home. You live in a home and you have to clean it up on a regular basis. But if you do not clean that on a regular basis, what happens? Accumulation of the dust, accumulation of the waste. So much of the dust and accumulates around your home if you do not clean your home on a regular basis. This similarly, that thing happens into our body if we do not clear up our body systems. We do not clear our vessels. And this is the most common problem in this present scenario. We have to clear it up. And if you're not clearing up and eating or drinking anything, any kind of tea or coffee or taking breakfast or biscuits or any kind of things without clearing up our body, what happens is that these vessels, which have a bundle of excreta waste inside them, they tend to accumulate into the mucous membrane of our internal organs. And when they accumulate, our mucous membrane start become hardening, and it creates various kind of different health issues, like IBS can be there. In further chronic conditions, constipation can be there, more or the colon diseases can be there, and so much of the acidic reflux problems can be there. These all problems are not because of anything else, but because of our lifestyle. And the gases that are being formed in our body, they tend to move upwards, and when they move upwards, they make our head ache, they brings up pain. So in the chronic time, in the chronic condition or the long run, they develops as a chronic headache, continuous chronic headache, or migraine, or any kind of issue with the blood pressure. It can raise up our blood pressure also. See, because the blood chemistry, the body chemistry is changed because of our one laziness or ignorance with our body. So we really need to clean up our body first and then go to eat or drink anything. I hope you are understanding my point why one should not take breakfast on pet. Next is the combination of milk and about something more about the milk. As we all know, the tea, coffee, most of the people, we take tea with the milk or coffee with the milk or milkshakes or any kind of things, different things mixed with the milk. Or sometimes we take meals with the milk, fruits with the milk. These are really not accepted. Why? Because milk is something which is a complete food. Our research says that when milk is added to a tea infusion, there are several kind of things that happens. If we take tea without the milk, it really has some of the antioxidant properties. But if we mix the milk, it can decrease or completely inhibits the antioxidant properties. But why? Because the milk season protein with interact with the catechins from the tea, and it makes the irritants into our intestines. It actually stimulates our intestine and causes further more problem. Instead of absorption, they creates a problem. Also, the skimmed milk has more negative effects on the health benefits of the tea than the whole milk. And about the proteins of the soy and milk have a similar effect on the bioavailability of the tea antioxidants. So next time when you drink the tea, think twice what you should do. You should, even if you cannot leave 100% of the milk, just start decreasing its amount in your life. If you are drinking tea 4 to 5 times a day, reduce it. Or a coffee 4 to 5 times a day, kindly reduce it because it is not giving you that much health benefits. I think you should understand this point and start inculcating in your life. Also, milk should not be mixed with fruits, lemons, oil, radish, salt, yogurt, etc. Why? Because each of these things are somewhere the potency of these fruits or lemons, are different, and the milk is a complete food. And if you mix it with some other entity or fruit or anything, the digestion of the fruit of the milk becomes more difficult. It complicates. It is a very bad interaction. So do not mix it with anything. Milk is a complete food. Try to take it alone, not even with the meals. If you take food with the meals, it is not going to digest. Your food will not digest, neither your milk will digest. It will be a incompatible diet. And incompatible diet will create further health issues. Kindly, next time, think about it. And also, I would like to tell you something more about the milk. Why milk is so much appreciated in Ayurveda. It is said that taking pure milk will help in boosting up the immunity. How? The immunity, we say, as in mentioned in our age-old text, the immunity or the Urja, it has the same qualities that of the milk. I have uh, given you the reference of the age-old Indian text, Charak Samhita. It says that the Oja or immunity, it is something that has the same qualities or characteristics just as the milk have. So when you are taking milk, a complete pure milk, it will actually enhance your immunity. What is Oja actually? Oja is something that brings up the life, that is responsible for continuation of life, and it maintains the proper immune system of our body, and gives us stability. The 10 gunas or 10 qualities of milk, according to Ayurveda, are it is swadu or madhur, means sweet. You don't need to add any other sweeter inside the milk. It is sheath or cold. It gives very much cold. The potency of the milk is cold. It is mridu, means soft. You whenever you will drink milk, you will feel it the softness of the milk, and it can make anything soft. Next is snigd, means unctuous or oily. The fat content of the milk is enough in it. So you don't need to add anything else. Even the clarified butter comes out of it. Then it's bahal. What is bahal? It means it spreads into the minute channels. Our body, we know that we have various minute and a big channels. So this characteristics of milk helps to make the nutrition reach each of the channel, minutest channel, and to each of the cell of the body. Then shlakshan. Shlakshan, what do you mean by shlakshan? Is smooth. It's not rough. It's smooth. The texture of the milk is smooth. Guru, it is heavy. So it makes that is why it is really necessary to drink milk alone, as it's heavy to digest and it takes time to digest. Then man, it brings stability in us. It brings calmness. And last is the prasan, pleasant. Whenever you feel calmness and all these things, you will always be pleasant. You will always feel good after drinking milk. That is the pure milk. So also in further, they have told that oj is same. The qualities of oj are similar to as the milk, the immune system, and that is why milk is considered as rasayana. Rasayana is the immunity booster, rejuvenator. So I think you now understand the importance of milk and the importance of taking it alone and not with the combination of milk and a combination of meal. Next, drinks of different seasons. Now we have various seasons here, but in specific two seasons, summer and winter, there are different kind of drinks. Why? Because of the temperatures. In summer, it's really hot out there. So what is the most good thing to drink? Water, of course. Then the fruit juice. We call it as swaras, but the fruit juice should be unsweetened. You should not add extra sugar or extra sweetener to your fruit juice. Also, the quantity should be really not more than half glass. Only the fresh juice is okay, because your juice already contains much of the sugar and it is really heavy to digest also. So you must understand the fact not more than half glass of juice is enough, required. It's enough. Buttermilk, it's a really good beverage to drink in the summer afternoon. Then cold infusions like shikanji or lemonade. These infusions are really good to soothe the body in the summer season. And the coconut water, it's a bliss, really. And you know it. Such a bliss that it brings so much soothness and so much calmness and so much of the cool pleasantness into our system in the summer season. And in the winter, what kind of drinks in the winter? Lukewarm water. Of course, water is the necessity. That is why we should save water. And tea, as told you before, coffee, but not in that much amount. Take it's only 1 cup a day. It's enough. And the warm milk. You should always boil the milk. Don't drink like only the cold milk. No, you should warm it. And while you are having warm milk, you can have only milk. that is okay. No unsweetened milk. Also, you can add turmeric, 1 to 2 pinches of turmeric along with boiling. While boiling the milk, you can put 1 to 2 pinches of turmeric. It's also a very good immunity booster. Number two, 1 piece of cardamom can be added while boiling. So these two milk type of milk, turmeric milk or cardamom milk, can be drank. It has no kind, not a contradiction in the milk, because they will enhance the digestion process and increase the immunity. And only milk, but try to drink unsweetened milk also. It is important to drink unsweetened milk because the milk is already having the quality of sweetness. Next is the amount of tea, coffee. It's very important. Whenever you are making a tea, according to new science, the herb water ratio should be 1:2. That means 1 glass of water, 1 part of herb or 1 teaspoon of herb, it's okay, and reduce it to half. Boil it and reduce it to half. Half glass is enough for you. Not more than that. Half glass is enough for you for one time. And you should drink it immediately. Should not keep it for a long time, as keeping it for a long time can make it totally decomposed or totally perish the qualities. You will not get the proper nutrition of that tea or whatever you are drinking, as also it is easy to digest at this time. Otherwise it will be cold and it will not be that much beneficial for your health. And there are few instructions for eating also. Few instructions, not much, but yeah, few instructions is there. Try to eat after sunrise and before sunset. Why? Because uh, after sunrise, the sun is glowing all over, and our channels inside us are also open, as whatever is in the environment lies inside us. So the sun is the major source of energy, which gives us energy for all the functions and for the digestion also. Our all the systems work very well at this time. Also, when we are doing much of the activities in daytime, so our food will get digested easily. That's why try to eat after sunrise and before sunset. Or if you cannot, it is not possible, just make it a rule that you will not eat after 7 or 8 p.m. That is it. Now, eat or drink only while sitting. Why? What is the science behind it? It's necessary to eat or drink only while sitting because it brings up the senses that how much amount you have to eat. You will get to know yourself that do you need more water or more food to drink or to eat. That sensory system has already been installed in us to know our satiety point. That is why you should eat or drink while sitting. Try not to take tea with meals, as I told before. Why? Because when we take tea or any milk with the meal, it hampers the digestion and brings about the arm. It hampers the digestion, and the whole nutrition which we really need is not up to the mark. Whole of the digestion is impaired, and the nutrition is not absorbed by our body. You can take tea half hour before or half or 40 minutes after your meal only. Oh, but only the tea, not anything else, because you should not eat anything 3 hours after, for the 3 hours after you have your meals. Drink lukewarm water. Why it is important? Because lukewarm water is something that will help in dissolving the fat and enhances the digestion. Whenever you drink, try to drink the lukewarm water, and it is also good for our lungs and all the body channels, because all the our indigested toxins will be released or will be digested by the lukewarm water. An intake of water during meals, how can be possible? Should you take it or should you not take it? Let me tell you. If you want to reduce your weight, you can have water before meal. If you want to gain weight, you can have water after meal. If you want to maintain your weight, you can have it in between meals, or you do not have it as upon you. But how much water? It should be only 1 teacup, that also lukewarm. Because in cold, if you take the cold water, it will hamper the digestion again. So if you want to take only the lukewarm water, only 1 teacup, not more than that. Nothing, not more than that is required. It will help in better digestion. So I will conclude my today's session of quantum of decoctions with this message that you become what you eat. We all are energy beings. We all are vital beings. We all are cosmic beings. So we have to increase our positivity, our consciousness. So we have to be vegetarian. We have to explore vegetarianism and be a vegetarian. So in next episode, we will discuss more about something about the medicinal decoctions. Till then, thank you so much. Namo Namah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khyati, for a knowledgeable tour to decoctions. I hope many of us will be benefited with this. And also, I have one Patriji's quote here. Patriji says, "We are not the biological system that we see in the mirror. We are energy, wisdom, consciousness system." So I would request you all to take a very good care of yourselves and also include Dr. Khyati's knowledge in taking care of yourself, so you can make a great system of energy, wisdom, and consciousness. And also, as Khyati ma'am said, that we are energy beings, so keep meditating and be a vegetarian. And now let us dip into the consciousness with the quantum knowledge. So I would request Dr. Annu Bangarwa to come forward for the quantum topic, that is the relationship between the physical and the vital body. Dr. Annu, please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Urja. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of you for being there. So today I am going to represent on the fourth day of Quantum Life. Thank you, Khyati ma'am, for representing screen. Thank you so much. Quantum Life, episode 4. We all are going to know about relationship of physical and vital body. Let's know the taste of first 2 layers of 5 layered cake. We all can imagine right now that a 5 layered cake, how it look like. So here we have a image on screen. So we can see, if we can correlate both the thing, the 5 bodies of consciousness. We all know that there is a level, there are some points on our body that is, we can say at the upper level bliss, the supramental intellectual level, the mental level, the vital body. Here comes the vital body, and again the physical body. So the 5 bodies or 5 layered cake. We can correlate the both the images right now. So how it look likes and how the things are there. Screen of the 4 bodies, the physical body is public and experienced as external. It is called the gross. The other 3, vital, mental, and supramental, are private and internal and are called as subtle. So this is the physical body we are talking about. Next screen. The vital body. So the vital body belongs to a separate subtle world and contains the blueprint of form making, how it forms, how it designs the body. So it's the vital body, form that carry out the fundamental vital functions, the context of living. In other words, the vital body provides the body plan of the organ of the physical body that plays out the vital functions in space time. So this is the vital body we are talking about. So the framework is called the vital body. Next, ma'am. Any sensitive person knows that when we feel energies. Traditionally, this energy is called by names like prana in India, chi in China, or just simply vital energy in the West. So the concept of vital energy was discarded in biology and medicine because of the implied dualism. If we are feeling the energies of the movement of the vital body, how does the vital body interact with the physical? And because of the advent of molecular biology, what it seemed that we could understand everything about the body through the chemistry of DNA, etc. But DNA alone cannot explain everything about our body. Some aspects of healing. So this concept of vital energy is well explained. So talking about DNA alone cannot explain everything about our body. Or in when we talk about healing, we can't just we can't just explain it through the DNA researching and so on. Like if we talk about any example, as every physician and patient knows, often healing requires vitality or vital energy. So here I want you to all assume a conversation between a doctor and a patient. So doctor want the patient to get rid of his disease. So there is a mutual understanding going on between the doctor and the patient. That's necessary. But healing requires vitality or vital energy. Vital energy is not the product of body chemistry. Chemistry is local, but the feelings of vital energy, the feeling of being alive, is quite non-local. So here is a big difference between local and non-local. But where does vital energy come from, if not from the movement of a non-material vital body? So this is the point of discussion. Going to the next slide, please. For example, let's talk about fear. Fear, fear kya hai? Fear, what is fear? So fear is a feeling that is connected with our survival instincts. Fear is a feeling that is connected with our survival instinct. But can you imagine a bundle of molecules being afraid? Molecular behavior can be explained completely within physical laws. Like so many researches have been done to understand the molecular behaviors, how they are working, how they in the physical laws we can understand all these things without giving them the attribute of fear. Fear is vital body movement that we feel and concomitantly a vital program to help consciousness guide the cells of a physical organ to carry out appropriate vital functions in response to a fear producing stimulus. So although this is fear we are talking about. Nextly, Rupert Sheldrake's great contribution to biology. This is a book, his book, A New Science of Life, is to recognize the source of this program like behavior. So, Sheldrake introduced non-local and non-physical morphogenetic fields into biology to explain the program that run biological morphogenesis, physical form making for biological beings. We all know that these are the things we all have to study about these. Firstly, going through that. So Sheldrake here introduced non-local and non-physical morphogenetic field into biology to explain the program that run biological morphogenesis. Physical form making for biological beings. That's biological morphogenesis. This is to say that we all are born as one, called embryos, which then divide, making identical replicas having identical DNA and genes. But cellular functioning depends on the protein in the cell makes. Potentially, all cells can make all the proteins, but they don't. How does the cell know where in the body it is or to which organ it belongs? The answer smacks of non-locality. Sheldrake boldly suggested that the program of differentiation of organ functioning require non-local and hence non-physical morphogenetic fields. So Sheldrake said so many things about the morphogenetic field that requires non-local morphogenic genetic fields. So again, the vital body is the reservoir of morphogenetic field, the blueprint of form making. The job of the physical body is to make representations of the vital bodies, morphogenetic field. So we all know that the physical body is just physical body. There are so many things other than this physical body we all know. So here we can say that the physical body is just to make representations of the vital body's morphogenetic field. We can dictate the morphogenetic fields. The job of the representation is to perform functions of living, maintenance, reproduction, and so on, the other things going on. The job of the vital blueprints is to help program the physical for carrying out the biological functions. So these are the vital blueprints we are talking about, and the other, the body's morphogenetic fields. Again, going to next slide. So the vital body, physical vital body, these are separate things. So the vital body is needed. It has the original blueprints, the morphogenetic field that the physical body's organ represent. Once the representation are made, the blueprint help run the program that carry out the functions of their organ representation. Where the organ reside, where it going to subtle down, the representation maker or the programmer is consciousness. The consciousness is here to decide, is going to program the things, how the organ going to function, how everything is going way by way on their own steps. Though here consciousness uses the vital blueprints to make physical representations of its vital functions that are codified in its supramental body, a body of laws and archetypes. When consciousness collapses a physical organ to carry out a biological function, it also collapses the vital blueprint. So there is a little disturbance in consciousness, everything is going to be collapsed down. So this is a vast topic. Here is the consciousness playing a vital role. Consciousness collapses a physical organ to carry out a biological function, then it also collapses the vital blueprint. The movement of the vital blueprint that we feel as a vital energy of a feeling. So here vital energy is playing a great major role in this thing. So a relation, these are the correlations between vital body and physical body, how the vital energy is going to affect the physical body, how it going to affect the biological functions. So this is a major role played by vital energy and vital body. Keep, so here I'm going to say all of you to keep meditating and feel the vital energy in you, how it flows down, how it going to affect you. Just representing the thing and understanding quite a way that consciousness playing a major role in our life. We all need to meditate, we all need to understand these things. So thank you all of you, thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anu, for such a nice information regarding the connection between physical and vital body. I want to add some things into this, that as you told about the fear, the feeling of fear, vital body is the total body of feelings. When we are connected, when we are meditating, it is connected with our breath. And it's really a beautiful thing to understand that consciousness chooses what we are, This physical body is the result of the choosing by the consciousness, and when it chooses, the quantum collapse happened, and the supramental body and mental body worked, and further the vital body got the instincts, got the signals, and then it made the morphogenetical fields. I really feel very interesting to talk about this, that all of our organs, all of our physical organs have a morphogenetical fields around us, and these fields uh, from these fields are the blueprints, and that is why the regeneration process or the generation process happens from a single embryo. From that DNA, a big complex system of a human body, of any or any kind of animal body is formed. How? Something above that is working. It's not only the DNA. The consciousness is working. We choose ourselves who will we will be in this life, and that really brings up the sense that yes, whatever I am here in front of you, it's because I chose in my before my birth, and I came here for taking some experiences, learnings, and will go after go after learning all those things. And in this moment, in this life, what work I have to do, that is my purpose of life, and that is my journey of life. Thank you so much, Dr. Anu. Sorry for interruptions.
Thank you so much, Dr. Annu, for explaining us so beautifully the relationship of physical body and the vital body, and also a very dear thanks to Dr. Khyati for explaining us the cycle of the experiences and learning, and why we came to this world and the purpose of coming to this world. Thank you so much, ma'am. And also I have one quote of Buddha quote. I have one Buddha quote. Buddha says, your thoughts affect your emotions affect your decisions, and your decisions affect your life. So the basic thing is your thoughts. Control your thoughts, be positive, and be filled with your good thoughts and positive thoughts. And now I would request Dr. Pooja Sheoran to come forward and share the knowledge of pyramid water with all of us. Please, Dr. Pooja.
Hello, all beautiful souls, and thank you so much, Urja, for inviting me. My name is Pooja Sheoran. I am a Bachelor of Ayurveda, Medicine, and Surgery final year student from National College of Ayurveda, Haryana, India. And today, I'm going to talk about the topic pyramid water. So let's begin. I'm sharing my screen. It will take a few seconds. So our today's topic is pyramid water. Before beginning, let's talk about what is pyramid. Pyramid is a structure whose outer surfaces are triangular and converge to a single step at the top. It is a combination of two words. Pyra means energy plus mid means center. It means a shape which consists energy in its center. You guys must have heard about the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Researchers from ITMO University in Russia and Laserzentum Hanover in Germany predicts through studies that under certain conditions, the pyramid can concentrate electromagnetic energy in its internal chamber and under the base. So, what's the reason behind it? The main reason is the golden ratio or the golden angle of pyramid. The reason behind it is golden angle of these pyramids, which is of 51 degree 52 minute, or the golden ratio of 1.619. It exists when a line is divided into two parts, for example A and B. The longer part, that is A, divided by the smaller part B, is equal to the sum of A plus B divided by A, which is both equal to 1.618. So while constructing a pyramid, we must be careful about its golden ratio. So now let's come to our main topic of today's discussion, that is pyramid water. Pyramid technology is indeed far more advanced than we ever realized and has the power to completely transform our planet as well as our own lives. The only thing holding us back was that our own science had not yet progressed to the point where we could identify and understand such a high technology. I realized that pyramids were indeed the most stunningly advanced technology ever built on Earth. But the time is changing now, and thankfully, many researchers and experiments are conducted over time to understand the power of pyramid. And you will be glad to know that their results suggest that pyramid technology and its offshoots could save the world and substantially improve our physical, mental, and spiritual health along the way. In addition, these results tear the roof of everything we thought we knew about our bodies and about science in general. The more you learn about it, the more wonderful the implications become. So, in previous sessions, we have talked about the interior and exterior uses of pyramid. And today we will learn about pyramid water. I'm humbly asking you all to be dedicatedly and enthusiastically listen to what I gonna share with you all and pass on this information without hesitation and with unending, passionate, soulful determination. So let's start. So first of all, what is pyramid water? As we all know very well what water is and how essential it is for us. When the water is kept in a pyramid for few hours, like for 8 to 10 hours, then it is known as pyramid water. Various experiments are conducted which will help you to understand how and why pyramid water is not just water, it is a healing water. So let's talk about some experiments and their results. So our first experiment is the water pyramid experiment. Water pyramid is a village scale solar still designed to distill water using solar energy and pyramid energy for remote communities without easy access to clean water. It provides a means whereby communities can produce potable drinking water from saline, blackish, or polluted water sources. An engineer from the Netherlands founded Aqua Oro water system, and in the early 20s, the company invented the water pyramid technology. And it is first installed in the country of Gambia in 2005. So, as you see in the pic, it's the structure of the water pyramid system. So the pyramid used in it is about 26 feet tall and 100 feet in diameter. It is constructed of plastic sheet which is inflated using a fan powered by solar energy generated by the pyramid. Within the pyramid, temperatures reach up to 167 degrees Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius, which evaporates water pumped into thin layer of water inside the cone of pyramid. Distilled water runs down the side of the pyramid wall and collected by gutters that fed into a collection tank. When sunshine replaced by rain, the falling water is also collected around the edge of the base of the pyramid and stored for use in dry weather. Each pyramid can desalinate approximately 1000 liters or 265 gallons of water each day. Isn't it amazing? So let's move to our next experiment, that is magical healing water. In this experiment, 20 prematurely born babies, all who normally would have died in the condition they were in, were each fed only a few millimeters of tap water, but far less than an ounce. This tap water had been stored in the healing pyramid energy field of one of these pyramids. To the joy of the parents and to the elation of the scientists, each one of those precious 20 prematurely born babies lived. What may even be more astonishing and to many of us shocking than the fact that humanity on earth now undoubtedly has a free energy or power which can possibly heal everyone and everything on earth. I think we no longer need medicines for us to heal or treat. Our next experiments are: a municipal administration built pyramid over a well, and surprisingly, after it, strontium and heavy metal polluting the well water vanished quickly. In a similar experiment, water wells loaded with salt with the pyramid built by it were soon also pumping up clean, salt-free water. In several experiments, water kept under pyramid remain fresh for a longer time than usual. It generates the capacity to heal various diseases. So, the pyramids have the capacity to protect us from hurricane, tornado, typhoon, and bad weather big storm. Russian scientists, using especially sensitive military sensing equipment similar to radar, called a military locator, tested the 44-meter high Russian pyramid. They found a 500-meter wide column of energy around the pyramid in a circle, going straight up and down, more than 2000 meters tall, as well as an also much bigger 300-kilometer wide circle formed around it. This, this 300-kilometer healing pyramid power energy field deflected all hug storms and severe weather conditions, causing them to go around rather than pass through this area for a protective radius of 300 kilometers, forming an almost 200-mile natural protective bad weather shield. So it's concluded that pyramid is a natural protective bad weather shield for us, and we can use it to protect ourselves from natural disasters like hurricane, tornado, storms, etc. Our next experiment is a 22-meter high pyramid built by Saligar Lake in Russia soon revealed that new streams of water appeared in the surrounding countryside. Isn't it amazing? Similar results are observed by Anil Sinha sir in Pyramid Valley, Bangalore. So, pyramid water, when used in sowing, suppressed the early growth of plants. The pH of the water held in a pyramid changed compared to the normal. A threefold increase in the rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide was observed when an aqueous H2O2 solution was held in a pyramid. These changes confirm that pyramids have a positive effect on water. So, it's time to do it. What my advice to you is conduct the experiment of pyramid water at your home and see the results yourself. You can put water filled utensils under pyramid or put a pyramid over your water filter or build a pyramid over your water reservoir tank. And yeah, no need to worry about the material used to construct or build a pyramid. You can make it using bamboo sticks, PVC pipes, iron pipes, cement, etc. Anything. Just be careful about the golden ratio or golden angle of pyramid. If it is made according to golden ratio, it will be beneficial. There is no role of the material used. And thank you. I'm grateful for your precious time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pooja, for sharing us the knowledge of pyramid water. Also, I have here Patriji's quote that Patriji says, "Today's age is pyramid age. If we travel in our meditation to the other galaxies and visit the other galactic civilizations and communities, we will find pyramids everywhere." And now I would also like to introduce you all to the swag movement. Swag is Save Water and Go Green. It is a global initiative by Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. The main mission is to improve the environmental quality and condition of our Mother Earth by partnering with community and group leaders. Also, it focuses to save each and every drop of water and also to inspire and encourage everyone to go green by opting for plant based foods. Also, PMC Haryanvi also prepared a song, a swag song, and I would request Sumit sir to play that song and let us all enjoy the song made by PMC Haryanvi and the doctors, the Ayush doctors participating in that. Sumit sir, please.
Our PhD system has started a new program called as SWAG. It means Save Water and Go Green. S for save, W for water, G for go, and another G for green. Save water and go green, my dear friends. We should not waste water. We should always be very, very careful in conserving our water resources. Let us not waste a drop of water. Every drop of water should be utilized properly. Every drop of water should be used for in the best possible way. If you are wasting water, then you are contributing to the poverty of the nation. If you are conserving water, every drop of water, you are conserving the nature and you are making the nature prosper. We have to conserve water. Whenever you are seeing an open tap, please close it. Let not the water go waste. This is called as save water. And then go green. Plant trees. Everybody should plant trees. That is the most important activity for a man, for a human being, to plant trees. We want a very green planet, not a dry planet. And for plants, water is required. If there is no water, there is no greenery, there are no plants. These are the two important activities for a human being. You have to save water and you must see that everything is green. You must plant trees. While we are enjoying the trees planted by others, we should also plant trees. Everybody is forgetting this point and they are not planting trees at all. Why can't you plant trees? Why are you not aware of that fact? That you must plant trees every day. And always, every minute, you must be aware of wasting water. And you must never waste water. Water is a very, very precious commodity. It is a divine commodity. And if you plant a tree, plant a seed, sow a seed, you are making it green. So, this is the movement called as SWAG. It means save water and go green. I like everybody to say save water, and go green. Please repeat. Again. Swag. What is swag? Again. Again. Like this. How many points? 2 points. What are the 2 points? How many points? 2 points. What are those points? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Without meditation, life is dead. If no meditation, no awareness. If no meditation, no awareness. Without meditation, life is dead. Without meditation, life is dead. If no meditation, no awareness. If no meditation, losing our virtues, no awareness, losing our truth. If no awareness, losing our dharma. If no meditation, losing our nature. In the morning, washing our hands, washing our eyes, washing our face, bathing, drinking, using water, lessen its ways. Be aware of your daily practices. Be aware of your life practices. In the evening, washing our clothes, washing cars, washing fruits, washing vegetables. Must be careful while using water. Must be careful and save water. Saving the water will save our earth. Killing and eating animals and birds, spreading nuisance in the environment, spoiling the rivers, oceans and seas. Please stop all this, it's an appeal. Please stop all this, it's an appeal. Stop this. Please stop this. Sustain natural resources of water, mini plants, and big trees, and our family members giving vitality. Natural pranic healing, chi energy, the soul of Mother Earth. Go green, go green, go green, go green. Pledge to plant a tree, everyone. Pledge to plant a tree, everyone. Save water and go green.
Thank you so much, Sumit sir, for playing the song and also introducing the Patriji's message regarding the swag movement. And also, it gives me immense pleasure to announce that soon we are also launching our second song named We Are Not Synthetic Beings. So, you all are requested to stay connected with the PMC Haryanvi channel for our second song, and I hope you will also like the second song, and you will give all the love and support to the second song as you have given to the first song. So now I have some questions from the today's session, and I would request Dr. Khyati to answer the questions as I've got the questions from today's session. So first question is that you spoke in your presentation in the starting as well as in the end that we should be vegetarian, and we should promote vegetarianism, and we should not eat the animal beings or anything like that. So what's the reason and why one should be vegetarian?
Thank you so much, Dr. Urja, for a good question it is. And vegetarianism, we are spreading it all around. Why? It is necessary to know that when we are eating non-veg or meat, what are actually we eating? Are we really made to eat a meat, flesh? No. Why? Because when in this present time, we are actually killing the animals, killing the birds for our selfish reasons. And imagine that place where they are killed. They are totally into the panic, in the feeling of fear. And that energy is getting into us. And that energy is totally, we are eating a dead animal, a dead bird. So that is a tamasic energy. We say it is a negative energy, and we are getting it into our sides. And if we really need to get connected with the higher consciousness, it will not lead us to that. So killing any kind of animal or bird is actually creating a law of karma. You are killing someone, someone will come and kill you also. Not in this birth, but in some other birth. Maybe, we don't know. We have to balance our karmas. We are here to balance it. We are not here to create more karmas. And vegetarianism, now you will say that plants also have lives. Then why we are eating plants also? Because plants, they have the vital energy, they have the positive energy. Actually, there is a time that one plant grows and it ceases its growth, and after that time it gives you its complete fruit, its complete part, all the parts. Imagine the liberality of the plant. Before dying, it gives everything to us, and each and every part of that plant is used. That is the liberality, that is the beauty of the plant, the giving nature of plant. And what it makes, that plant, that soul of plant is actually connected to more, it goes to next level. It is connected with the higher consciousness, and that energy, that is the sattvic energy, the pure feeling, the pure energy that is needed for us, for our development. And also, one thing I want to say, that food is something we need for our physical works. If we don't need to do any kind of physical work, we will not be needing that much of the food that we eat. So we need to connect with our breath. In following time, when we are at the higher level of meditation, we will stop eating at the higher level of the connect. But till then, we really need something positive energies for us. So please save all the animals and birds and be a vegetarian. Plant your own food. And that's what I really need to say about.
Wow, really, ma'am, you told it so beautifully that the plants are just the givers. They are not the takers. They are just the givers. They give, I believe, each and everything we get. There is something, some sort of, you can say, the uh, contribution of plants is there in each and everything. Thank you so much, ma'am. And also, I have one more question for you. That as you spoke about the decoctions today, we were talking about the tea. So most people, what they do is they directly add the tea leaves, or we can say they make tea with just milk. They do not add the water in that, and they just simply add the tea leaves and the sugar to the milk itself, and they make tea. So is it a right concept, or what we should do, or anything you like to share about this?
In that case, as I have already told you, that milk, we should always take complete whole milk, right? So you should not add anything except few things like turmeric, I have said, because turmeric, it's just 1 to 2 pinches, and the cardamom, I said. Adding tea leaves directly to the milk and the sweetener or what sort, it will actually make the fact that catechins are in the tea leaves. That catechins I was talking about in my presentation, the research has also been done that catechins are in the tea leaves. It has other compounds also which interact with the season protein of the milk. And when that happens, the antioxidant property of tea is not it is actually perished. That doesn't give our mood that kind of health benefits. Also, when we are using the milk in that context, I also told that it can hinder the um, digestion of milk and can create other problems also of colon diseases, kind of IBS can be there, constipation can be there, these can happen. So it would be much better to drink just a tea as a tea, as a black tea or kind of thing. Do not add much of the milk or just add tea into the directly into the milk. It will be not a good combination, it's an incompatible combination. So I think it's enough for your question, for answer for your question.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
ma'am, it's enough. And thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. And now I guess we should move forward for the meditation for 5 minutes. I would request you all to cross your legs and cross your hands and sit relaxing your body. And the people who are wearing specs can remove the specs and keep it aside, and let us do meditation for 5 minutes. And also, I would request Sumit sir for the music during the meditation for the 5 minutes. So please cross your legs, cross your hands, close your eyes, and just focus on your breath. Believe that your breath is your master. Take a breath inside. Focus on your breath coming and going outside. Feel the positivity coming in and the negativity going out. Just 1 minute. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Do not open your eyes, just keep your hands gently on your eyes and feel the positivity inside you, and slowly open your eyes and feel the positivity inside you. Let us clap. So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's session. And while concluding this session, I would like to give my sincere thanks to PMC Global, PMC English, PMC USA, PMC UK, Pyramid Health Channel Malaysia, Mahadrashta Trust, and also the PMC Haryanvi for giving us the platform to express our knowledge, and also taking the feedback and suggestions from you all beautiful masters. Here, Dr. Urja Sachdeva from Sirsa, India, signing off. Thank you and have a nice day.